Dementia. There are so many different causes of dementia. So again, that's why it's very easy. People, not everyone that has dementia has Alzheimer's, frontal temporal lobe dementia. And again, understanding this is important because Alzheimer's disease, as you're moving backwards in time. All right. So as you're born, right? You get stronger, you learn to crawl, you learn to sit up, and then you learn to roll over, and then you learn to eat, and you're walking, and you're eating solid foods, you're walking, you're going to school, you're dressing yourself, yada, 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 as on. Alzheimer's, you're going to see that regression going back in time. Now, it's not linear, okay? So it's going to be mixed. So somebody may think they're married to their first husband, but still know that you're their kid. So it's going to be mixed. But Alzheimer's disease is generally, you see that kind of regression. It also tends to appear where somebody might, loses the ability. You see a lot of word salad. They aren't able to really communicate, put a sentence together. Frontal temporal lobe disorders, however, are so different because that person will talk to you for an hour. And if you didn't know there was something going on, their brain is going to have filled in all kinds of gaps. And it may take a while to figure out that there is a problem. So that's something to keep in mind. But somebody who's got frontal temporal lobe disorder, let me give you a great example, because I actually met with somebody in a nursing home who had this diagnosis. And she was talking about, she used to work in a nursing home. So she was able to talk about why this nursing home was being sold and the advantages of it being sold and how things were going to get better. And it was great. But her credit card, she had a debit card that had been canceled. And we said, so how are you going to get a new debit card? Well, I can't get a new debit card. Well, why can't you get a new debit card? Well, because it has to go to Cincinnati and there's a problem with them in Cincinnati. And her brain kept trying to fill in the blanks, but it couldn't really fill in the blanks in a way that made sense. Okay, so that is that's the importance of understanding that there are different types of dementia and that they appear separately, so that somebody who is apparently very high functioning may actually have, for whatever reason, they may actually still have a dementia. And it's just something, so again, you want to look for these other signs to provide guidance. Again, these red flags. And I'm actually pretty forefront with my clients or people who come in, and I will say, I see a few things, and I really think that maybe we need an evaluation before we go forward to see whether my concerns are overstated, and my apologies if they are. Unfortunately, it happens.